Alright, so what's up guys? It's only been a month since I've made my last video, or not 3 months like the last time. I didn't have a huge break or anything stupid that happened to me. So I'm excited about that. But if the title of the video, I know it already gave it away. The reason why I'm so hugely excited is because I finally hit a milestone for me, which is I was able to buy the Sony 7200 f2.8 G Master Mark II, blah blah blah, and the title's gonna be in the description. But I'm not gonna waste any more time. I'm gonna take this to the San Diego Zoo and we're gonna take some photos and videos of the animals there, and you're just gonna see examples of how sharp and crispy this thing is. I love it. Yeah.
First off, I want to make things clear. I came to take photos and enjoy myself with my fam, so if I get the animals' names wrong, don't come at me, but you can correct me in the comments. As I was saying, this leopard looking cat was shot at 200 millimeters. And by the way, all the settings are going to be on the bottom left. And I mean, basically everything was punched in that far at f2.8 to try and separate the animals from the obvious enclosure, like the freaking gate, because of course every animal is behind some gate or a fence or some mesh thing or glass. It's hard to get these shots because this guy had like ADHD and didn't sit still, as you can see in this clip. But I'm happy I got the shot, and I'd like to say that he was staring directly into my soul. And one huge tip for anybody wanting to shoot at the zoo: manual focus might be your best friend. Normally, I'd get up close to the nets or the fences, like if you're at sports, and at 200 millimeters, you wouldn't really see it in your shot. But to avoid a Harambe story with Mr. Garfield over here, they add barriers that are like 5 feet in between the actual fence, so you can't really stick your lens like right up against it. So manual focus helped me a ton to be able to focus on the animal and not it get stuck onto the fence. The polar bear was probably my favorite animal to capture, and I fought to get this pic like through hands. He was hidden and there was a ton of people trying to just find him, and I finally found him, and I was able to sit on top of one of the benches. And I wasn't like in front of anybody, but I was towards the back. The bench was a little bit towards the back, so I was able to get this. And the only thing was that he didn't move, so this was the only composition that I was pretty much limited to. Here's some of the video I got. I'll shut up a little bit right now. Also, I'd like to add that these were shot between dirty glass. Like the glass was probably 4 or 5 inches thick. I don't know how thick it is, but enough where it couldn't break through and get to us. So that being said, it really shows how, really sharp and clear, and there was really no issue with the Sony 7200. This is the guy who lifted up Simba for sure. I mean, tell me I'm right, because look at those buns. But I really love how damn sharp this lens is. Here's a clip of this cute couple. I know I hate it when she tries popping my pimples and talking about, oh, it's ready, like it's already white, it's like big. But like, leave me alone, dude. But this guy also kind of looks like the guy from Croods. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but it kind of has the same kind of face. So I'm assuming that those animators or illustrators kind of took reference from this guy right here. So props to him. And then this last shot, my guy's giving himself a pedicure and he's super isolated, so that's one of the reasons I really love this picture. And I mean, I just love this shot, and so far I love this lens.
And then came the elephants, and I was just amazed at seeing these in person because they are extremely massive. The pictures don't do it justice. And one little thing, I couldn't get rid of those little wiry things that were in the foreground. I don't know what the purpose of them, maybe birds, I'm not so sure, but it might be a little bit distracting in the picture. And then I did manage to get a wide shot of the elephants as well. This is, I mean, one of them. I don't know how tall these things are. They're probably like a good like 15 feet tall, because that one middle tower thing that they're feeding off of was pretty huge. And then on top of that, this is a 200 millimeter, so it's like you can really see with the compression and stuff how big this guy is. And then I did manage to get some video of these guys, and I mean, you just see how huge they are, how majestic they are, and how beautiful these creatures are. And I just was really happy to see them in person. And I had to go back to my Instagram comments because I posted this guy on my gram, and somebody told me that this is an okapi or okapi. They are most closely related to the giraffes and are found in the Democratic Republic of Congo. So that's some pretty cool information about it, and I did not know what it was. It kind of just looked like some reindeer without antlers looking thing. Overall, I really am happy that I was able to finally pull the trigger on this lens, because I was never really able to justify the price tag of it, but I'm so glad that I finally did, because I mean, I feel like the pictures and the quality of the stuff that I've been able to shoot just really speak for themselves. The lightweight of it, just the feeling of being able to hold this lens in my hand finally after, you know, a long time of just looking at it online and just, you know, you want to buy it but you can't. But I finally am able to, and I'm so happy that I did. If you made it this far, please do me a favor and drop a like, and please subscribe if you want to see more content. I really look forward to dropping a lot of stuff. Since this video got posted and since I created it, I've done a whole bunch of stuff in terms of real estate, sports, and again, back to the sports. I've been able to shoot with some NBA players, which I dropped a lot of content on my social media, so if you want to check that out, that's on my Instagram. But thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. See you soon.